Hey guys, it's about 6:30 in the afternoon. We had a real bad storm here, so I took a little nap, but I have all these devices in my home. And I said earlier that I wanted to try to be more consistent and use some of the things that I have to help me with my content creation. So I have this mic and I'm trying to figure out if this one or the other one that I have works better. I kind of like this one, but I don't know if it's, gonna be up enough where you can hear me, if you would be able to tell the difference. So drop down in the comments and let me know, should I just continue to use my regular voice and not use a mic, or should I use a mic? I notice sometimes in my vlogs that it seems like I'm hollering, and I don't want to come off like I'm being aggressive or anything like that. So I thought maybe a mic would make it sound better, but I don't know. So you guys let me know. I do have it. It says it is charging, it's working. So we'll just see. Let me know down in the comments. And if you are a content creator, please let me know what mics you use. Have you even tried any of the mics from the TT shop? Because that's where I got this from. The TT shop had me in a chokehold for a long, long, long time. So let me know down in the comments, because I got they mics, I got they stands, I got they cameras. The TT shop had me in a chokehold, like I mean a real chokehold. So let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. I tried to wrap my hair. It did not work as well as I thought it would, but I'm going to keep trying to do it. Hopefully, I can train my hair to actually do right. But we'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It is still Monday. Like I said, it's like 6:30. I am getting ready to go fold some clothes. Like, I have so many clothes to fold. I got that fan in here because even though I have a ceiling fan, as you can see up there, and I have central air, for some reason in this room, it just stays hot. I don't know why. But in the wintertime, it's cold. Like, this is the coldest room in the wintertime. But in the summertime, this is the hottest room, even if you have the central air on. So I'm going to straighten up a little bit. And that's about all I'm going to do. So let me know what you think about the mic. And let me know if you have had any of the TT products for content creation. Hey guys, it's me. It is Tuesday, August the 18th. I am up. I've been up for about 45 minutes or whatever. I took my little supplements that I take. I'm getting ready to take my other little stuff and get on out of here. My mood sucks already, so I'm definitely gonna take this. Now, I don't know how much this one really works, but this one, if you take it like it's supposed to be taken, it helps with your cravings. It really does. I don't know what this one really doing, but I'm gonna keep taking it. It says a dietary supplement, but I can really tell that this one works because I love sweets. And if I take it, like I said, you say like take 2 or 3 drops a day, but I only take 1. But during the time I would normally want a snack, it works. So you just put it in a drop like this. Cool. a little strong. But this is the other one. I don't know if I just showed y'all. I think I just showed y'all the thing. But this is what it is. And I think I showed y'all this before. And this is the one for the cravings. If you like snack a lot, like me. So, I have not been to the gym or nothing. Mm. 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 These both taste like, I don't know if y'all ever had it, but the like TLC products, that NutriBurst, that's what they put you in the mind of. But I've been up this morning. I should have said what? Good morning to you guys. Excuse me, my mind is like all over the place this morning. But anyway, I have been up for like, I'd say 30 to 45 minutes. And, you know, I've spent my time with God. I've read my word. I took my supplements and I started the wash machine. I've just taken this. I should have had some water, but I just didn't get none. Yeah, I started some laundry. I did not do anything I said I was going to do yesterday. And I really have to stop that. I really have to stop saying I'm going to do stuff and then don't do it. I was really glad yesterday that I did, even though I kept having the mishaps, like with my stomach. Like, I don't know what the world. This no gallbladder thing is ridiculous. But anyway, even though I had the mishaps with my stomach, I still made myself go ahead and go to the gym. I didn't have the best workout, but I went and, you know, I didn't stop myself from going, because normally I would have been like, oh no, it's just not meant for me to go, and not have went. Today, though, it's like I want to go, but I don't want to go. I know I need to go, but I don't have the energy to go. Yesterday we had a really bad storm, and I went to sleep, and I wasn't even asleep like, but maybe an hour and 30 minutes at the most. And last night I could not go back to sleep for nothing. It was like 3 something in the morning before I actually closed my eyes. And then I kept getting up, going to the bathroom or whatever. So I didn't really sleep. And that's my problem. Like, I don't sleep. And when I'm up late night, all I want to do is eat. Like, I don't know what it is about late night, like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I just want to eat. And then if I'm up that time of morning, then I want breakfast. And I normally don't even eat breakfast. Like, I'm not a breakfast person. But if I'm up that time of morning, guess what I'm going to do? Eat breakfast. And that's something I don't even need to start. So, a lot of people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day and all that. But I really don't like to eat until after 12. If I could push it, I do like to. But definitely after 12, I really don't like to eat until after 12. Like, say I stop eating at 9, 10, but it'd probably be earlier than that. But sometimes it don't. I don't want to eat until like after 12 o'clock. But usually if I eat that late, like 9 to 10 o'clock, I won't want to eat nothing until like maybe 3. But, I don't know. The older I get, the funnier my body gets. Like, stuff that I would normally have no problem doing, it take me a minute to even adjust. Like, if I go to the gym on a consistent basis for maybe 2 weeks, something always start hurting. Something always start hurting. If it ain't like my hip, now it don't even bother me, it'll be my knee. If it ain't my knee, it'll be my ankle. Like, it be always something hurting every time. Every time I call myself trying to do something to better or preserve life in myself, it always be something. Or my stomach be tore up all the time. Like, it's just something. Like, if I don't eat, like if I fast and I don't eat, that mess up my stomach. If I eat, it mess up my stomach. And it's all because I don't have a gallbladder. Not really don't, because I don't. It's all because I don't have a gallbladder. Like, my people with I can't even talk. People with gallbladder issues, or they don't have a gallbladder, it's something serious. It's something serious. Like, for real, for real. It's something serious. Like, yeah. And I thought it was IBF. I mean, no, IBF or whatever it is. Like, I thought it was that, but it was my gallbladder erupted when I was pregnant with my last son. So I had to get it out. And ever since then, my first meal of the day, this TMI, I have to be near a bathroom. If I eat some greasy food, or I eat like too much green, like lettuce or green stuff, broccoli or anything like that, it'll tear my stomach up. A lot of dark drinks tear my stomach up every time. I'm like, oh, Lord, Lord, Lord Jesus. So Imodium is my best friend, and you ain't supposed to take but so many Imodiums. But so I have to kind of watch what I eat. So watching what I eat, you would think I would lose some weight, but I can do about maybe, I can't even say 10 pounds. I say maybe 8 pounds, and then it just don't do nothing. And that's probably because I just don't be doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. But anyway, I am going to put these clothes in the dryer. I am going to fold the clothes up that's in the dryer. And then I am going to get dressed, get out of here. I'm really thinking that I'm gonna go to the gym, get a workout in, and see what happens after that. I was on that other app, right? And I saw this young lady. She was getting a housewarming gift for a friend of hers that moved into a new place. And she was like getting all these things together, and she had showed this really pretty. I'm not really a pink girly, but this basket was so freaking cute. It was so cute. I might go see about that, because I do need to put a basket together for this event that I'm having on the 24th. I'm having a networking event on the 24th with my partner in business. We don't date or nothing. We just partners in business. On the 24th, y'all have heard me talk about Anthony Ingram from Superpower Heroic Apparel. We are partnering for this event, and I need to put like a gift bag, or not a gift bag, a gift basket, something to give away in like a giveaway or raffle or whatever. I need to do that because I just need to do it. I need to do it. I need to have something to give away at this event. I was charging the mics. I couldn't really tell a difference as far as if the mic was actually doing what it's supposed to do. So I just said, forget it. And like, it's early in the morning. It's only like maybe 9:30 if it's that. So I am going to get started, and I will see you guys when I am somewhere else and I look better than I look right now. My cheeks are so chunky. I don't like this in my face. I don't. But anyway, I know that I need to get up and get something done because I feel my mood going down. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope that you are reaching the goals that you have set for yourself. I hope you are doing the things that make you feel like that girl, that guy, that one, because you are. And the world is so much better because you're in it, that you're bringing your brand, your craft to the world, your knowledge to this world. You are that one. You are the one. No matter what your situation looks like, no matter how you are feeling right now, get up, get cute, and get on out that door. Get out the door. Because when you get out that house, you get that good fresh air. Somebody like your outfit. Somebody give you a little smile. It's going to lift your spirits. It's going to lift your spirits. It really will. I saw a thing on another app, and the lady was saying, like, for real, like, when you down, you sad, if you get up, get dressed, get cute, and get out that door, you gonna feel better. Your mood is gonna instantly, like, change. It's gonna instantly change because you feeling better about yourself. You breathing life into yourself. So I thought that was a really true statement, because when I have my nails done, my hair done, little change in my pocket, hey, you can't tell me nothing. But it's when I sit in this house and I start to really think about the things that are not necessarily going the way that I want them to, is when I have an issue. That's when I have an issue. Like, yeah. What do y'all think about this I can't even say her name, Carissa Shields, Papoose, and Remy Ma situation? Now, my take on this thing is this. Like, I always see people talking about how he's not divorced, he's still married, he's this, and like they always seem to throw that up with her. They're always saying like, oh, he's not your man, he's still married. Okay, what is the point of that? Because it's not like she don't already know he married. She know he married. She know that. She know that man is not divorced. And I think it really needs to die down, Because first of all, why keep going backwards and forth? Because obviously he playing both sides. He give Remy just enough to say, okay, I want this divorce, I'm down for it, let's get it. Then when they get ready to get to that process, he won't sign. And he's with Carissa, so like, what is the point of keep going back and forth, making all these diss tracks? Now, don't get me wrong, the music some of it be hitting now, some of it be hitting, them beats be hitting, but to keep going backwards and forth with another woman about a man that obviously don't know what the freak he want. Like, you got two women tattooed on your body, like, and one is major, one is big, and then the other one is just a little name across on your arm, and like it ain't even like on the outer part of your arm, it's on like this part, so you can, you know, who's gonna really see that? Like, and why? It just don't make no sense to me. Like, it really does not make no sense. Like, yeah, we've all been in situations where we've dated somebody and we might have thought they were divorced, totally divorced, and then you find out, oh, they're not even divorced, but they say, oh, we not together, we don't do this together. Anytime a man say that, they lying. He got something to do with Remy Ma all the time. One, they got a child together. And two, he really do love her in spite of whatever happened. Like, I don't know why they broke up. They say she cheated. I don't know. But it seemed like to me, he was the one cheating. Because he moved with Carissa like real quick. Things started heating up real quick. And then she sitting up here talking about she gonna have a baby with him next year. Is she crazy? Like, no. That's one of them situations where she thinks she finna seal the deal by having a baby, and she gonna be sadly mistaken. Now, one thing about her, you cannot even try to argue about her skill. You cannot argue with her. Do I think she's the best of the best? No. But I do think she's very talented. She's a great boxer, an amazing boxer. She does and has done a lot for women's boxing. But you cannot forget about the people that came before you. There are people that came before you that in their time was great. Everybody has their season, and this is just her season. This is her time right now in the boxing ring. And I feel like if she would just focus on that, she would be fine. But when she get in these interviews and she, like, it's a difference between cocky and arrogant. Like, she done got arrogant. And when people get arrogant like that, eventually they fall. But I will give her props. I will definitely give them to him 1,000%. She is an amazing boxer. She's an amazing boxer. You got to give it to her. Like, you can dislike everything she say. You can dislike the way she dressed. You could dislike the way she talks, the way she acts, all that. You can say you don't like none of that. But when it come to getting in that ring, yeah, she that girl. And she sold that arena out now. I don't know if it was a sellout, but it was a lot of people there for that fight. But I do think with all this, those other fights that was there, the baddies and all that mess, I think that's ridiculous. I really think that's ridiculous. You taking boxing, a major sport, and you clowning it. You really clowning it with that. Like, come on. Is boxing a real sport, or is it a play thing? Cause come on. That was just ridiculous. But I mean, who am I? I mean, cause it obviously sold a lot of tickets because it was a lot of people there. But I'm just saying, like, I think that they really need to stop this going backwards and forth, making these diss tracks. Like, live your life. Live your life. Papu signed them papers so you could be totally done with Remy other than supporting your child and move on. Just move on with your life. Like, don't keep going back and forth. Everybody got something to say. Let it go. If Carissa is where you want to be, stand 10 toes down on it. Just like you stood 10 toes down for Remy. Y'all stood down for each other. Okay. But Carissa, you don't need to be going back and forth with nobody. You need to stay in that boxing ring and keep doing what you doing in there, getting your bag and all that other stuff. You need to just let it go. Cause yeah, you getting into it with too many different people over something that is true. This man is married. He has not officially signed any divorce papers. Yes, you can say, oh, he's separated from his wife. Yeah, but he's still legally married. Yeah, he's legally still married. He can be separated from his wife, but he's legally married. He's legally not 1,000% yours. In his heart, I don't even think he's 100% yours. I think he still does love Remy, but you are making it like real easy for him to move on. But at some point, if you're talking about the things that you're talking about as far as having a child, marrying him, things like that, you kind of need that mug to go on to sign them papers. You kind of need him to be divorced before you do that, especially in the place that you're in right now. Because, a lot of times when people are good at their craft or the in boxing and in sports period, when they are good at it, great at it, whatever you want to say, and they leave to have a baby, to live life or whatever, and they come back, it's never the same. So I would hate for you to leave, go have a baby, and live in this fantasy world if you don't sign the papers, and come back and then you get your butt kicked. Like, I know you say you this street fighter, you can fight anywhere, but honey, it's a difference between street fighting where there's no rules, there's no referee, and being in a street fight where there's a referee. Somebody can stop it at whenever. Yeah, it's a difference. But I just am like, this is ridiculous. And all of them getting paid off of it. All of us are giving this so much publicity that, everybody eating off of it. Like, everybody eating off of this mess. And it's just sad. They're two beautiful black women. They doing their thing. Both of them have made their mark in different areas. But they have made their mark. And it is just so sad to see this situation, especially over a man that can't even seem to come out and say he can be with you. But I have never heard him actually say this is the person I love. This is the person that I'm with. I have seen him do gestures, but I've never heard out of his mouth him saying, like, this is my woman, this is my girl, my soon to be wife, none of that. I ain't never heard him say that. And probably because I don't listen to what he be saying, but yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, let me get up out of here and let me get something done. I just wanted to see let's drop down in the comments about how y'all feel about it. I think it's ridiculous. I really do. I really do. All right.
So guys, I am out and about. I had to come run some errands, and now I think I am going to go pick up some things from Dollar General that I need to pick up. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I didn't. I need to get this banner done. I spoke with my apparel person to get these banners done that I want to get done. We had that bad storm yesterday, and now people out cutting their grass. My grass was still so darn wet. But anyway, I'm at the credit union in the parking lot. Just trying to get my mind right about what I want to do about some stuff. People out riding their bikes. It's a pretty day. My mood is but we are pushing through. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I'll let you guys know what I do next.
Oh my God, y'all, I did all of that talking and I wasn't even recording. So I went to Dollar General and I got some tissue. My best friend Imodium. I got 2 of these, which I'm going to show you the other one in a sec. I got the stopper to stop your tub up. I got some multivitamins and 2 of these to cleanse my face. And because I hate washing dishes, I got some paper plates. I want to go to the gym, so I am trying this Alana energy drink. It has 10 calories. I've had Alana like pre-workout, but I've never had their energy drink. So I'm gonna drink it with you guys and see what it tastes like. It tastes like a flat orange soda. It's not bad at all. It just tastes like a flat orange soda. But I wish I would not have drunk this because I don't know if I'm gonna go to the gym. It's such a beautiful day. I just feel like being out in nature and walking, but it's too hot to be walking. So I definitely probably need to go ahead and go to the gym because at least it's air in the gym. When I was coming back to come this way to come to Dollar General, it was a bunch of police by the college because I live near Winston-Salem State College. And it was like a bunch of police out there. Looked like somebody had fell out. I'm like, good God. Or they done got hit because that strip where the college is, it's a main road. And it be a lot of cars. So either somebody done got hit or they done fell out up there. Either way, I'm praying that whoever it is okay. It looked like a young person. So yeah, it's not bad. A lot of energy drink. I've seen B and Mylan. I watch a lot of his vlogs, and I used to see him drinking not this brand, but a lot of energy drinks when he just needed a little boost. So, I don't know. Tastes. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
So I will let you guys know what I decide to do, whether I go to the gym or I just go for a walk around the park, or I don't know, because I stay around the corner from a park, and they are redoing, well, not a park, a recreation center, and they are redoing the basketball court, so it is a lot of traffic up in that area. I was gonna say I would go walk in the park or go walk around the baseball field, but it's too hot to be out. Oh, excuse me, walking. My mind is all over the place, y'all. It really is. I can't seem to focus, like, but mm, I'm grateful though that I got up and got out of the house, even if it's just for, a little while. I am grateful that I got out the house because, I don't know. I'm just glad I got out the house. I don't know if maybe I'll walk around and go to some stores or something, um, or whatnot. I don't know. I don't know. I'll see y'all later. Okay, y'all. So now I am back in my driveway. I gotta get my trash can. I had to go back in Dollar General and get a uh piece to go in the cigarette lighter so that I can charge my phone in the car, because I had left my charger at home and I didn't go to the gym. I think I'm gonna walk on my treadmill at home because I just don't feel like it. This Alana must take a while for it to kick in. I saw, excuse my little thing, but I saw one of my cousins while I was in the store, and I found out that one of my cousins that I've always, liked, um, is in the nursing home because she had a stroke. So we was just standing out there talking for the longest. Well, not, we was standing outside talking for a minute, and then I was like, it's too hot out here, and so we just exchanged numbers, and we sat on the phone talking for, I know, almost about 45 minutes on the phone talking. So it's like, okay, girl, it's too hot out here. Like, we got each other number. Why is we sitting? And we sitting right in the same parking lot talking on the phone. It's crazy. It's crazy how you can have family that live in the same area as you, and y'all lives are totally just separated. Y'all barely run into each other because during COVID, it was doing like, I think it was, yeah, it was during COVID, and I had saw her in the grocery store, and she was getting groceries or whatever, and I was just like, I'm the type of person, if I got it and I can help somebody, I'm gonna help them. So I paid for her groceries, and like, she's a part of the family that, you know, they, I ain't gonna say they bougie because they aren't bougie, but they the ones that had the exciting life. You know what I'm saying? So you would expect them to just be doing well at all times. But right now, that side of the family is like, really, they got a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, yeah, I, every time I see her, I, and God has blessed me to be able to do it. I always, pay for herself. It's always I see her somewhere where we got to pay for something. But, it ain't no big thing, So she was, telling me, like, what they was going through. Now this is before, because she was in front of me when I went into Dollar General, and um she was just on the phone. I had no idea, like, she was going through something. So I had just we just started talking or whatever. She hugged me or whatever. And I was like, I hadn't seen you since you was at the food line by my house. And she was like, yeah, during COVID. I was like, yeah. So she put her stuff up there. She ain't have nothing but some bread and something else. I think butter or something like that. And I just was like, yeah, let me go on and pay for that. Let me just go on and pay for that. So she was just talking, and she was like, this is how you never know what people going through. Cause she was like, I was just on the phone with somebody, and I was just telling them, I was like, I ran out of bread and I really didn't have no money. And when we got up to the register, she was on the phone with somebody, and she was like, yeah, you need to go ahead, you gonna probably have to send me some money. And that's why I was like, well, I got it, don't worry about it. And went on to pay for it. And she was like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. But no, you don't got to do that. I was like, nah, it's all right. And so we went out, and that's when we went outside and we was talking, and she was like, she had told whoever she was talking to that she didn't really have no money, but she needed some bread, and, she was hungry, you know what I'm saying? Um, but she was just gonna make do with what she had, which was the bread and I think the butter or whatever she had or whatever. So I was just like, you know I don't know, I went to the car and just gave her some money. I ain't even show her what it was. I just put it on her hand and I said, you be blessed, and go on. So we exchanged numbers. Then that's when we was in the parking lot talking, and she was like, oh, thank you so much, thank you, I wasn't expecting that, and I know you wasn't expecting it. That's why I did it. I don't mind doing when people don't expect for me to do anything. Like, I don't like it when people tell you there's a situation and expect you to do something to help them. But when you just, hey, I got this happening, you just tell somebody, and you could tell they're not expecting you to do it. That's when I want to help them. But yeah, so I thought that was cool, because I always say, like, I never know what situation I may be in, though it's never happened to me. Like, I'm one of those people, I pave it forward, and I've never had it come back to me. But where I've actually said, oh, this person decided to pay for my stuff, I've never had that happen to me. But it could possibly happen for my children or my grandchildren or somebody in my life, or it could double down in a blessing to help somebody in my family or whatever. So that's why I don't mind doing it. Cause, like, I got brothers, I got uh, a niece. It could dwindle down to them. So I just do what I can do, and go ahead on. Yeah. Oh no. No. I want to stop saying my mood sucks, because I need to really start speaking life into myself, because I speak life into so many people um, on a daily, but I need to speak it into myself, because I'm tired of being down. I'm tired of wasting my day worrying, being afraid, being scared, not, living up to the potential that I have. I am so blessed. I am not rich in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but I am so freaking blessed. I'm blessed to have a roof over my head. I'm blessed to be in good health. Other than, my weight, I'm pretty much in good health. So that's a blessing. I've been living 53 years. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. If God don't do another thing for me, which I definitely need him to do now, if God don't do nothing else, he's done enough. He's done enough because he's blessed me so much, and so many people, counted me out, said I wasn't going to be nothing. And to them, I'm probably still nothing. But to me, yeah, we did a little something because I was a young mom, had a baby when I was a baby, didn't know nothing about being a parent. I could barely, take care of myself. Thank God, I had my mom. She was there with me. It wasn't the best relationship, but thank God she was there with me to help me to get through, especially when I decided to start a business and nobody believed in me or the business. Like, I guess, I gave them that. I put that on myself, other than the stigmas that people already put on me. I kind of put that on myself because I wasn't consistent. I would do stuff and then I don't want to do it no more, type of thing. So, yeah. Mm. But, you know, each day that I open my eyes is another day for me to be thankful, for me to be grateful, for me to change something in my life. And I'm grateful for that. I am grateful for that. I really, really am. And I feel like just bawling, crying, but I don't want to do that. Whether it be happy tears, sad tears, whatever kind of tears, I just don't want to be crying. I want to live my best life. Whatever my best life looks like for me is what I want. I want to live my best life. I want to totally just be okay. I want to be okay. Whether I'm in a relationship, whether I'm not in a relationship, I want to be okay. I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to fear anything. Like, I want to just be that person that is like, whatever happens, it happens. I'm going to do my part to make sure that the best comes from it. But, life is life. And one thing about life is always going to be on its job. It's always going to do what it's supposed to do. It's up to us as individuals to figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to respond to what life dishes out at us. And instead of being sad, instead of being depressed, instead of just wanting to throw off on other people because I may have messed up, or I may be getting karma for something I did back then. Now I be praying like, God, if I did something to hurt somebody intentionally or unintentionally, please forgive me. Let them forgive me and let me forgive myself. Because like I told you, the friend of mine that passed in July, like, we was not on the best of terms. For real, for real. We was not. But I realized that that person was somebody that I fumbled. Like, I fumbled the bag on that person, and it was mainly because I always felt like that person would be here. Like, I always felt like if anybody could love me unconditionally, it was that person. Even though that person did not give me what I thought I needed, what I thought I wanted, I always felt like that person would be there. Like, I never in my wildest dream thought that that person would not be there. And if that person was not there, I always felt like it would be because they finally just moved on with another person, but never that they would not be on the face of this earth. Like, I just never thought that. Like, it's not like in the movies where a person dies and then bam, okay, couple of days later, a month later, 2 months later, or like on the soap operas, they be dead and then all of a sudden they come back. It don't happen like that. Like, it really does not happen like that. And I don't know. I don't know. Like, from the death of my father to the death of my friend, like, I realized that, life is short. Like, and you don't know when your time is gonna be up. People say that you have oh, I gotta wipe this sweat off me, excuse me. People say that people that are dying, and I've said it because I said my friend knew that they were gonna pass. They had an inkling that, or they some kind of something that they knew that they were gonna pass. I believe they really knew that they were sick. Like, I really do believe that with all my heart. And people say that's true, but I don't know. I don't know. But I believe the person knew what was wrong with them. I believe my dad knew what was wrong with him prior to us finding out that he had cancer. I think he knew earlier than he told us. But, you know, because he was such a proud man, he didn't want nobody to be feeling sorry for him or nothing like that. He could still get around and stuff. So he felt like, he was going to be good. And, my dad was like, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I never thought that he would pass. And it made me question a lot of stuff because here I am praying for these people and they die. They still die. So, was my prayer in vain for these people, or, what? Like, this, it's just, it made me question a lot. But I know that God hears my prayers regardless to what happens. Like, when it's your time, you gonna go whether you want to or not. And neither one of those people that I've been talking about, I'm pretty sure they would have never said, okay, I want to die today. Like, I'm pretty sure they would have wanted to live on and continue to, live life. I'm sure they didn't want to choose to die then, but they did. And I've been just questioning a lot. Not my faith, because I do believe in God, and I'm going to continue to believe in God because I know that I cannot make it without God. I know that had it not been for God's saving grace, His mercy for me, I would not be here. I would not be in the land of the living. I would not be where I am in life. I'm not in the best of places, but I'm darn sure not in the worst of places. So, I don't know. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. I don't know if it was just because I needed it to hear myself say it or to get it out. I don't know. But I'm gonna go in the house because it's hot and my phone is about to die. So I will talk to you guys in a bit.